Okay, thank you for the observation. I appreciate it. So something we got to start out with is that equations contain two types of terms. Okay, the first type of a term is called a constant term. We're going to highlight that in pink. A constant term. And a constant term is just a number all by itself. So if I have 3 or -2 or 12 or -8, okay, they're just numbers by themselves. 6 and 7 would also be constants. That's right. But then we have something called a variable term. In math, what does a variable look like? Yeah, Vanessa.
A letter.
It's a letter. Exactly right. My variable terms are letters. Could be x, could be 3x, could be something like -2b or -y. Should be pretty easy for us to tell the difference between these terms. One of them is just a number. The other term is a letter. Now, sometimes the letters have numbers attached to them. Do you guys remember what that number in front of a letter is called? Starts with a C. Constant. That's a good guess. Congruence, another good guess. Avery, you remember?
Coefficient.
Coefficient. That's right. It's a hard word to guess. I'll admit. It's a hard word to guess.
That word is science. I learned that word in science.
Great job. So this number in front, let's write here, is a coefficient. Okay? A coefficient is not considered a constant because it's attached, or like we said, it's kissing that variable, that letter. All right? It's like a married couple. They're a package deal. The number and the letter come together and are one thing, a variable term. Okay? So our process here is very simple. The first thing we want to do is get all of our constant terms to one side. Usually the right side. Using, like we said yesterday, inverse operations. We're going to get all of our constant, all of our lonely numbers over to one side by just doing the opposite of what we see. Then we're going to isolate the variable. What does isolate mean? Yeah, Ukam?
Leave alone, like keep it separate.
Yeah, keep it separate. Leave alone. Get it all by itself. Right? Is that what you were going to say too? Awesome. I appreciate it. We're going to isolate the variable, again, using inverse operations. That's the name of the game here, is inverse operations. 2 steps. 2-step equations. 2 steps. Step 1, step 2. Right? And then drawing my line through the equal sign is like step 0. Okay? So let's look down here. First, we got 2x plus 3 equals 7. What's the very first thing I want to do? Put the line through the equal sign, just like that. Okay? And just for our notes, so they're nice and pretty looking back on them, we're going to highlight. How many terms do I have in this equation total? Show me on your fingers real quick. I got 1 term, 2 term, 3 term, 4 term. How many terms do I have in total? The whole equation. Good. We got 3. We got 2x. We got 3. And we got 7. What type of term is 2x? Constant or variable, Vanessa?
Variable.
Variable. What color should I highlight 2x?
Yellow.
Yellow. Everyone agree with that? How can we tell it's a variable term? Because it has a letter. It has an x. Exactly. Let's look at 3. Is 3 a variable term or a constant term? Constant. How can I tell? It's just a number, all alone. Exactly. What about 7? Constant or variable?
Constant.
Constant. How do I know it's constant? It's just a number. Exactly. So the reason why highlighting here is important is because now I can clearly see only pink terms can combine with other pink terms and yellow terms with other yellow terms. I can't combine an X and a 3. They don't go together. They're incompatible. So what are the 2 things that I'm going to want to join together in this equation?
3 and 7.
3 and 7. Are they on the same side of my fence?
No.
No. So if I want this 3 to cross the fence over to 7, I have to do the opposite of plus 3, which is minus 3. I'm going to subtract. Whenever I do to one side, I have to do to the what? Other. So I'll do it on both sides. And just like yesterday, I'm going to do a big flat line underneath that to show that what comes next is my new modified equation. Right? What is 3 minus 3 on the left? 0. I'm just going to cross them out. What's the only thing I have left on the left-hand side? 2x. That's right. 2x equals, and then z, what is 7 minus 3 back there? I think you said it. 4. That's right. Everybody with that step 1? Yeah? So now I've got a variable term in 2x. I've got a constant term in 4. That was my step 1. Bringing the constant over to one side. Step 2 says I'm going to isolate the variable. Well, how can I get x all by itself here? Hakeem? Oh, yeah, you got this one. How can I get x all by itself? What do I need to do to get rid of that 2? What's that? Divide. Exactly. Great job. You need new pink highlighters? I'll bring them over. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. We're going to divide both sides by 2. What happens to my 2's on the left? Cross them out. That's right. They make 1. Exactly. And what is 4 divided by 2 going to give me on the right? 2. Pink highlighters? Yeah, all right.
They switch out the colors.
You said they switched out the colors?
Yeah, somebody did.
What does that mean? Oh, okay. What's up, Ty? Perfect. Let's see if I can find some to steal. I mean borrow.
He's right next to us.
Bro, stop. Just hit me because I don't freaking stab you.
Hit you or something? So you have me hit you or something?
Yes. I'm telling if I can get moved. I just got hit by Lola.
What do you mean?
She hit me. And she stabbed me too in my square with the little holes right there.
I'm doing my homework. I'm doing my homework. I'm not worried about you. It's in the board. Like, pay attention to the board.
Okay, just ignore chat. We shouldn't be doing this right now. We should be taking notes. So can you put that away from me real quick and just space forward?
But I also like just. I guess like every teacher.
But he ain't But what if I just say I went? Yeah, he was. And they be witnesses too.
And everybody's
They 3 witnesses. They witnesses. Showed them the whole time.
So you need to know it?
I didn't do that.
said, the 2's crossed out. I get x equals 2. I'm going to box that up. There's my answer. That was my step 2. Okay? Yes. So notice how we had 2 steps. We did 2 things, and we have 2 horizontal lines. Right? Every time we do an inverse operation in red, we have to put that line under it. I saw some of us not doing that yesterday. Please start getting in that habit. Okay? Great. Let's look at the next one. I got negative 3x minus 6 equals 18. What's the very first thing I want to do?
Put the line.
We can do the line or highlight. It's up to you. I'm going to do the line first, and then I'm going to highlight. What type of term is negative 3x?
Variable.
Variable. How can I tell?
It's a letter.
It's got a letter. What type of term is negative 6?
Constant.
Constant. And what type of term is 18? Constant. So those are going to be pink. All right? What is the very first thing I want to do here? Who can help me out with my first step? Vanessa, what am I going to do?
Get the constant to one side.
That's right. What constant are we going to get to what side?
Negative 6.
We're going to get our negative 6 over there. What's the opposite of negative 6?
Positive 6.
Positive 6. I'm going to do a line underneath. That's step 1. What am I crossing off? That's right. Negative 6 and positive 6 go away, leaving me with negative 3x equals 24. Everybody with me so far?
Yes.
Thank you. Now I got negative 3x equals 24. Now at this point, this is just the same problem from yesterday, right? What am I going to do on both sides here now?
Divide.
I got to divide by negative 3. What is a positive over a negative going to give me? A negative. And how many times does 3 go into 24? 8 of them. All right? Sound good on that second one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Give these next two, or give them a try on your own. That last one might be a little bit tricky, but we'll see what you can do. Give it a shot. Give it a try. Should.
Negative 5.
Nice.
How did you get 8?
What?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Looks great. 3, that's good. Then what happened?
Yeah, break down.
So you have x over 5. How can I get rid of that over 5? Yeah. This one here? Yep. Yep. Wait.
No, it's positive.
Yeah, it's going to be positive. Because when I multiply... So we get negative 14 on the other side, right? And then I have to multiply both sides by negative 2. Negative 2. So then the negative times this negative makes the positive. You know what I mean? We'll look at it in a second. Let me just get this off. Oh, gotcha. There you go. Great job.
Oh, and then
28.
All right. First thing we're doing here on the third one is what?
Subtract 3.
Subtract 3. What's negative 2 minus 3? Negative 5. Thank you. Now how can I get rid of that over 5? Yes. Times 5. What is negative 5 times positive 5? Negative 25. Thank you, Josh. Negative 25. Give me a thumbs up if you got x equals negative 25. Yep. Michaela did. Billy and Z. Ukamba, Taya, Esme, Kylie. Good. Good. Next one. What's the first thing I want to do here?
Negative 8.
That's right. Okay, guys, just 2 more minutes, and then you guys will have the rest of the time, okay? So this one is a little bit tricky because my constant term comes in front. If I need to know what to do, I just look at what my constant is. Is this pink 8 here positive or negative? It's positive, so I have to do the opposite, which is negative. You may look at this minus sign and go, oh, I have to add. But no, the negative sign is attached to this fraction. The 8 itself is positive. The only way I can cross it out is with a negative 8. All right? Now I've got negative x over 2 equals negative 14. What do I want to do second?
Multiply by 2.
Multiply both sides by negative 2. Great job. I want my x to be positive. If I end up with a negative x, it's not isolated. X isolated is by itself. So if I have a negative x over 2, I got to multiply by a negative, because what do two negatives make when they multiply? A positive. That's right. So we get x equals negative 14 times a negative 2 is positive 28. Yeah. You did everything? What did you do? Oh. Okay. I got you. So we ended up in the right spot, which is great. If I bring this 6 over here, technically what I have over here now is 0. It would look like this. It would be 14 minus x over 2 equals 0. We do that, right? Then I would have to add x over 2 to both sides to get 14 equals x over 2, and then multiply by 2. I still get 28. But yeah, that works. That works. When we get to more complicated stuff, it might not be something that works, so we'll just see. But for now, it's fine. So say Mr. Church or no? What's up? Okay, give me 1 second. You guys got 28, right, for that last one? Okay. Quick show of thumbs. How much sense is this making? Thumbs up makes a lot of sense. Thumbs sideways makes a little sense. Thumbs down makes no sense. Okay.